This is Trip. They said they needed somebody whose mic demeanor matches how the D-League get it hype inside that ice arena. For live action analysis and highlights, you need to let your host on the mic, Mr. Reichert, be the light to lead you through life between the pipes. Incite like an encyclopedia. Look inside yourself, find the fight to compete in you. Get in while you can, the numbers doubling fast. Asses in the seats and snot bubbles on the glass. Sign your name on the line for your spot and lock it up. This is hockey. We'll see who talking tough when they drop the puck. Try to keep your teeth and knock it up. Sorry about your luck. You should probably go sit down somewhere safe and get doctored up. Turn it up loud, let it knock in your truck. Or in the office, sound waves ripple through coffee cups. Come on. Log on, lock it in, and lock it up. It's DLeagueRadio.com. Let's talk it up. Log on, lock it in, and lock it up. It's DLeagueRadio.com. Let's talk it up. Lace your skates up or sit back reading the tea leaves. You are now tuned into the D-League. If you ain't bumping this in your ride, you need a DD. You are now tuned into the D-League. Leave the TV, come and see it in 3D. You are now tuned into the D-League. It's the best podcast in the biz, better believe me. You are now tuned into the D-League.
Live from Buccaneer Arena in Urbandale, Iowa, it's the Des Moines Youth Hockey Association hockey game of the week. Team Orange versus Team White. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special edition of D-League Radio. We are here covering a game for the Des Moines Youth Hockey Association. The second time we've teamed up with the DMY. This is Team Orange versus Team White. I'm John Reichert, the host of D-League Radio, and I'm joined today by Matt Whips, the commissioner. Matt, we had so much fun about a little over a month ago calling a game between Team Red and Yellow, and we're back today to cover Teams Orange and White. This is great.
This is great. I'm really looking forward to it, John. Like you said, we had a great time with the first game. We're looking for more of the same today with Orange and White.
Joining us today also will be Jeremy Sandy. He's going to be doing some benchside reports. We are also very pleasantly surprised to come in today and decide we're going to have this game on video. So thank you very much, those of you joining us on Facebook Live on the D-League Radio Facebook page. We hope that you enjoy today's broadcast. Let's see. We were talking to some of the coaches before the game today, Matt, and apparently the white team has some snipers to look out for.
They do. Let's keep an eye out for Camden Curran and also Cooper Harrington. And I'm also told Jack Tice will chip in some goals as well. This is a very balanced team, John.
And standings-wise, they're a little off in standings compared to each other, but still solid.
Yeah, so White comes in at 8-4, good for 16 points. They're tied for second in the Squirt division. Their last time out, they lost to Red, who was involved in the first game we did, 6-3 back on the 26th of January. Orange is at 3-8-1. That's good for 7 points and fifth in Squirt division. They tied the blue team 4-4 also on the 26th. And this is the third meeting between these two teams, both decisively to White. 10-5 on November 10th and 12-5 on December 15th.
Ladies and gentlemen, D-League Radio is brought to you by Eggs and Jam, located at 1907 EP True Parkway in West Des Moines. That's the breakfast and brunch restaurant that has taken Des Moines by storm. It's a great atmosphere that awaits you, where 90s hip-hop is the theme, and the crazy artwork on the walls is only surpassed by the food itself. Fantastic dishes with clever 90s names, all made with the freshest local ingredients and daily specials that are truly out of this world. A full drink menu is also included at Eggs and Jam. They have an open bar for your morning mimosas and Bloody Marys. And they are open till 3 in the afternoon, Wednesday through Sunday. That is Eggs and Jam in West Des Moines on EP True Parkway. We are getting ready to drop the puck here on this Squirt Division game. It's 10 years and under between Orange and White. So happy you joined us here today on D-League Radio and D-League Radio TV on video. Bringing it into the zone, recovered by the white team. That is Lillian Fredrickson applying pressure. Popped out of the zone by Team Orange. They're going to look to come the other way. Some pressure by Team White. Gets it right back into the zone. It's Fredrickson once again. She has the puck, looking to get it deep, but now it's poked up out of the zone. And here comes Team Orange with some speed. Broken up nicely by the stick of Jack Tice. I beg your pardon. It's going to take a minute. Offside the call. We'll have a face-off back in the neutral zone. Tice just a little ahead of the rest of his team.
So already you see it, John. I'm seeing some nice drop passes and some good positioning in the neutral zone. I think we're going to have a good matchup today.
One back by Team Orange. They're going to control the puck. Down to get into the white team zone. As Cooper Harrington goes back to play it on the right wing side. Loses control. It's going to be picked up by Cruz Lee. And now Harrington would regain control for Team White, trying to get it up and out of the zone. Good pressure along the boards by Luke Logsden. Logsden tries to get into the high slot. He loses control of the puck. Now White's going to take that away. Cleared up, not out just yet, as Duster had control, and now it's going to be Allen. Allen coming along the right wing side with some speed. He's going to be pressured by Cronenberg. Shot attempt broken up by Cronenberg. Now to Fredrickson in the high slot. She loses control of the pass. Orange looks to come to the other way in the form of Logsden. Chipped off of his stick nicely. Brought back into the Orange attack zone. Broken up by the Orange team defense. They're going to send it up and out. Loose puck. There's a race for it. That's going to be Luke Logsden trying to get hold of it. Broken up nicely by Cooper Harrington. Good D by Harrington to get back there, Matt.
Great back check by Harrington. He matched the speed of Logsden.
Harrington still with the puck coming through the zone. He's onside. He has a breakaway now. Coming in, takes a shot. Saved by the goalie for the Orange team.
That was Owen Kellen.
That is Owen Kellen who's getting the start. Orange team with 2 goalies. And Kellen, with his first shot faced, he comes up big. Orange looking to spring out of the zone now as Dian goes after the puck. That's just a little ahead of him. Will get an icing call on the plane. What a save by Owen Kellen.
That was a great save, and that was a beautiful shot. The white team got all on that one. So great action here early on, John.
Kellen, not very big in stature. I don't know if he's as tall as the net itself, but he was in position, took away all angles, and made a fantastic save.
Yeah, I don't think Dominic Papian on the other end is filling the net either.
Not very much.
But they're standing tall for their teams. They're going to do a great job.
To the right of Kellen. Comes back to the point. That's Harrington. Makes a move around one man. Comes in. Harrington with a shot that just goes wide as it was deflected. Comes over to Jack Tice. Tice in the corner along the half boards. Back to Harrington. Broken up nicely by Thomas Coddington. Coddington applying pressure. Comes out on the poke check. Harrington gets around him. Harrington with some room. Comes in, takes a shot and scores! Harrington fires a bullet. Kellen, I'm not sure, saw that one, Matt, as he was a little slow to react, but the white team, off the strength of a shot by Harrington, take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I don't think he saw it, John, and I'm already thinking about asking Cooper Harrington to come give a clinic on stick handling to the CIDL because he can do some moves out there. He faked out a couple guys his last shift, and it results in a goal.
Right off the bat, it's going to come into the zone. That's Connor Pittman coming in, loses his balance as he gets a shot off, and that just goes wide. See how the Orange team's going to try to counter, but it's going to be Tice coming back in for Team White on a 2-on-1. Tice, right wing side, sends one through the blue paint, and that just misses the mark. Along the far side wall, Fredrickson gathers it in. Fredrickson trying to get the puck deep. Always a smart play when you're in the offensive zone with nobody to pass to. Tice over on the near side. Back out to the point. That's Allen keeping it in. To Fredrickson in the high slot. Over to Brady Quam. Quam with a shot. That's going to trickle through and in. Brady Quam fires it in, and Kellen just couldn't find the handle, and now we have a 2-goal lead.
You know, Kellen got a piece of it, and it appeared to go parallel with the goal line, but it just trickled over. And it's 2-0. Great pressure by White, John. There was a great keep in by Allen at the point to keep that play alive, and they capitalized on it. And with 9:12 to go in the first, it's 2-0 White.
So most of the play has been in the Orange team's defensive zone, Matt. How are they going to counter off of this?
Well, they just got to stick to their game plans very early in the game. And here they come right now.
Here they come, coming into the high slot. Pass attempt's going to miss the mark. As Luke Logston goes after it along the boards, he's going to send it towards the net. Saved by Papian. Harrington behind his own net. Harrington for Team White. Gets it up to Duster. Duster along the boards. Being pressured by the Orange team forecheck. But Duster's going to come away with it, and he's going to gain the zone with some speed. Back checking. Over to Quam. Quam with the puck. Trying to get a shot away. Can't do it. Comes to Allen. Allen sends one towards the net. Saved by Kellen. Good rebound save by Kellen. Now Orange look to come the other way, bouncing it off the walls and to himself is going to be Logsdon. Logsdon with some speed comes into the high slot. Good poke check by Deuster to get the puck away from a streaking Logsdon. And now Fredrickson's going to look to come the other way. She's looking to pass it to the open man. That's Quam. But now broken up by Team Orange. Orange into the zone, trying to counter, trying to rebound after giving up 2 quick goals. Kept in at the point. Taken by Schlepphorst. Schlepphorst, his shot attempt, that's broken up nicely by Cooper Harrington. He's going to pass that up into the neutral zone. Logsdon with the puck for Team Orange now. He's going to dump that in and go for a change. Allen goes back to get it behind his own net. Good dump and change by Team Orange there, man. We don't see that at our level of play very often.
I love that. We could learn from them. Dump it in, then make your change. So it's a safe change. Great play.
Van Meer tries to get it up, gets it up to Jack Tice. Tice along the far side boards in the neutral zone, being pressured by Brody Dyan. Dyan and Connington applying pressure. Tice still with the puck. Left wing side, sends one into the slot. That comes out, and it's going to be Adrian Van Meer with a shot attempt, broken up by the defense of Team Orange. Now Tice again. Cruises in, takes a shot. That misses the mark. Puck goes wide. Rebound, can't find a handle. Was Quam looking for his second goal. Quam's shot attempt broken up by the defense of Orange, and they're going to come the other way. It's going to be Dyan. Dyan bothered by Tice. Taken away now by Allen. Allen comes in, gets around the defense, takes a shot. Saved by Kellen, and he'll hang on. We'll get a whistle. Great save. That's 2 good saves now by Kellen after giving up the 2 quick goals. Good to see a rebound by the young goaltender.
It really is, and Kellen has steadied himself, and that was a big save. He knows he needs to keep his team in this so they can get their skating legs going and try to get a goal.
We have Jeremy Sandy over on the sidelines. Jeremy, you're getting a good ice view vision of this. How's the action look down there?
You know, the action looks pretty wild down here. These are 2 teams that are look like they're kind of familiar with each other, and I'm actually down here on the Orange bench with a couple players. You guys have any words for today about today's game? No.
Coming down, we have Orange team scores! That's Brody Dyan. He comes down, gathers in a loose puck, and fires it past Papian, who hasn't been challenged very much today, but that gets the Orange team on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, John, we were just talking about it. Kellen's keeping his team in with some good saves, and now he's rewarded. And a great, great play by Dyan. I mean, he fought off a pretty good back check there to get that shot away, and he got a lot on that.
5:25 remaining in the first period. It's a 2-1 score. Team Orange versus Team White here in the Squirt division of the Des Moines Youth Hockey Association. This is some good stuff coming in now. Is the White team once again applying some more pressure that hits the outside of the cage as Jack Tice was trying to put one on net. Out to the point, sent in, over to Allen. Allen to Tice in the high slot. Fredrickson has the puck. Good D by Team Orange to get that broken up and along the wall. Pass attempt out to the points, broken up by Team Orange once again. Logsdon's trying to gather in a loose puck. He's bothered by Deuster and Tice. Tice is going to get that into the Orange zone. Tice along the goal line, coming in, tries a backhander and it hits the outside of the cage. Team Orange trying to get out of their zone. They've rebounded nicely. It's going to be Logsdon with some speed coming through the neutral zone. Gains the blue, gets around 1 man and 2. Coming in, can't find a good shot. Papian with the save, and he'll hang on and we get a whistle.
Wow. Now, Logsdon had at least 2 White players draped on him and somehow got that backhand off. And Papian had to be sharp there, John. He was a little bit screened on that play.
Nice save by the White team netminder. And we'll get a face-off deep in the White zone with 4:08 remaining in the first. 2-1 the score. White out in front.
So now we're seeing some of that good pushback from Orange to get back in this game at 2-1.
It's still anybody's game.
Yeah,
a lot of
absolutely.
hockey left in this contest. Logsdon from the point, shoots and scores! Off the face-off, Logsdon gathers in a loose puck after winning the face-off and fires it past Papian. There was not a whole lot of work that Papian could have done. He was kind of frozen by the stick work and the bouncing puck. Logsdon put it the only place he could, up high and top shelf.
Yeah, great shot, and I think Papian may have been slightly screened on that because he didn't react till it was too late, and just a perfect shot, and we're tied up at 2.
We are tied up at 2. Fantastic stuff. Trying to come the other way now is Team Orange. As Coddington looks to get it into the zone. He's battling with Allen. That is Aaron Allen. Pass attempt into the slot, broken up by Aiden Allen. Now Team Orange trying the centering pass. Set out in front. It just goes through the blue paint. That was Connor Pittman. Aiden Allen with the puck for Team White. Far side boards, is able to stick handle his way out of there and come through the neutral zone with speed. He's got everybody beat. Aiden Allen coming in, semi-breakaway. Comes in, takes a shot, saved by Kellen, and he'll hang on. Allen never really got a good shot off, Matt. The defense was right behind him.
They were pressuring him, and the puck squirted free at the last minute, and then Kellen just pounced on it. Great save.
Very good concentration by the netminder.
Yeah, because Allen was coming in with a lot of steam, and Kellen just stood his ground and made a great save.
Face off to the right of Kellen. Tie score 2-2. Controlled by Team White. That's Harrington, who already has a goal. From the top of the face-off circle, sends it towards the net. That hits bodies in front and bounces wide. Tice trying to send that towards the net. He's going to get that over to Van Meer. Van Meer off the boards, looking to go out to the point to Aaron Allen. Allen sends one towards the net. That's deflected in front, picked up by Tice. Tice sends it towards the net, just wide. Dangerous play, Matt, that bouncing puck.
Yeah, it really is. Good forecheck now by Team White.
Brody Dyan coming through the neutral zone for Team Orange now. Trying to put his team on top after falling down 2-0. They've tied it up. Shot attempt goes wide. Coddington goes after it along the near side boards. He'll battle with Tice. Tice will be able to come away with it for Team White. He has Van Meer ahead of him. Just can't gather in that loose puck. Gaining control now, coming in. Play is onside. Tice still with the puck. Draped by two. It's saved off the mask of Kellen. I'm not sure how Tice got that shot off, but saved right off the dome of Kellen, and he'll cover up now to get a stoppage in play.
Well, Kellen made a great stop and then dove over to freeze that puck, and he's getting better by the minute out there, John. Big saves for Kellen.
Jeremy Sandy, you had a good view of that. It's one way to stop the puck with all the paraphernalia a goalie wears. His helmet is part of it.
Yeah, I don't think that was his first choice, but it was coming straight at his forehead, and he took it. You know, it bounced off to the side there. There was a rebound, and he was able just to cover it there on the side of the net.
Under a minute remaining in the first period. One back to Harrington. Harrington gets around 1-man-and-2, poked off of his stick nicely by the Orange defense. Tice along the boards. Orange looking to just get the puck up and out of the zone, but it's taken by Tice. Tice in the high slot sends it towards the net. That hits bodies in front and goes wide. Van Meer with the puck. He's bothered down low by Stokel. Loose puck comes away. It's going to be Logsdon. He's going to gather that in, get it right out into the neutral zone and apply some pressure on the forecheck. Loose puck comes away to Van Meer. Van Meer gets that into the zone. Orange goes back to retrieve. Along the wall. Puck kept in nicely by Harrington, and time expires as the period has come to a close. We are tied at 2. Fantastic first period, Matt.
Great first period. We had the early surge by White, and then Orange answers. And, John, I think that last 45 seconds was very important for Orange because White was pressing again, and it would have been a big deflator to go down after fighting so hard to come even. But they weathered the storm, and we're tied at 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, D-League Radio is brought to you each and every week by So Cherry. And whether you're looking for a great new custom jersey for any sport or some fantastic T-shirts for your upcoming event, So Cherry is your one-stop shop for all of your specialized needs. Screen printing or embroidery for any event or team sport. They even do custom quilting. So Cherry can truly do it all. There is no minimum order at So Cherry. Whether you need 1 shirt or 100, they can do that for you. And they have designs and styles to fit any budget. Find them on the web at SoCherry.com. That's SEWCherry.com. And also be sure to check out their Facebook page. That's So Cherry, the official outfitter of D-League Radio.
We're also brought to you by Red Dragon Herbs. Cold weather upon us. Nothing is better on a chilly day than a nice hot cup of tea. You can enjoy loose leaf tea at its finest from Red Dragon Herbs. They specialize in loose leaf tea from around the world. Their custom tea blends smell and taste delicious. Make your order today and find them at the various farmers markets. We'll eventually get to spring in the farmers markets again.
Maybe.
RedDragonHerbs.net.
Jeremy Sandy is on the White team's bench looking for an interview. Jeremy, what do you got for us real quick?
Well, I'm down here with Team White right now, and you guys just went over some the coaches board here during this first intermission. What's your plan to break this 2-2 tie and come out ahead?
Well, to maybe get a couple more goals, get a little bit more passing.
That always sounds like a good plan. Pass and goal.
I'd agree with that. Coming away, it's going to be Logsdon for Team Orange. He's coming in on a breakaway. Logsdon comes in, takes a move, scores! Logsdon makes a final deke. Papien bites on it, goes top shelf, and now the Orange team has scored 3 successive goals. They've taken the lead.
Well, Logsdon was just shot out of a cannon there. And I love it, John. He came down, faked right, and like you said, Papien followed it, and then Logsdon just roofed it to the left-hand corner, and it's 3-2 Orange.
The Orange team has really found their legs after falling behind 2-0 at the start of this contest, now with 3 unanswered goals. Looking for more. Dump back into the white team's zone. Harrington gathers it for the white team. It's kept in nicely at the point by Boone Stokel. In the neutral zone, chasing after it now is going to be Connor Pittman. Pittman sends it to the center, comes in, takes a shot. What a save by Papien as he spreads the pads.
That was a big save.
What a great play by the Orange team offense. And now here comes White trying to counter, trying to come in the other way. It's Tice. Tice can't get a great shot off, but it's sitting at the edge of the net, covered up nicely by Kellen. I thought that went in for a second, Matt.
I did too, and I think even Kellen may have thought that went in. Instead, it hit the post, stayed out, and it's still 3-2 Orange. What a sequence at both ends.
Holy smokes. Even the spectators behind the glass there were rolling their heads and looking at the ceiling that didn't go in. Holy smokes. Face off to the right of Kellen in the Orange zone. It's Harrington. Harrington with a shot. Sends it towards the net, and that hits Kellen. I don't think he saw that, but he was in the right position.
And sometimes that's a goaltender's best friend. Get in position,
Get
let
big.
the puck hit you.
Yep. Brought into the zone. It's Coddington going after it, sends it to the front, and it goes in off the skate of the defenseman. Coddington's going to get credit for the goals. He was doing a centering pass. It goes in off the skate of the white defender, past Papien, and now it's 4-2 Orange.
Well,
Lucky bounce.
Yeah, well, there you go, John. What do we say all the time? Throw the puck at the net, good things happen. Not always directly, and this time it went in off the skater of the white team, unfortunately, but it is 4-2 Orange.
Coddington with the goal. Great speed to gather in that loose puck. Fires it into an area and gets the lucky bounce and the goal. The white team's really going to have to dig deep now, Matt, whoever you are.
I'll answer it at just about
Tim,
anything.
Tom. Into the orange zone. It's going to be Van Meer sending it towards the net. That hits the defenseman. Schlephorst. Brought up and out of the zone. It's going to be Logsdon. He's got the loose puck. He's coming in on a breakaway once again. Logsdon for Team Orange comes in, high slot, takes a shot, and scores.
Well, John, there's the hat trick for Logsdon. Not even halfway through this game, and it's 5-2 Orange.
What a turn of events as Team Orange has just let loose 5 unanswered goals in this contest. And as you said, we're not even halfway through the game yet. He was again shot out of a cannon and just separated himself from the white team's forecheck and was on his way, burying it top shelf once again.
Well, he got the puck just inside his own blue line, made one move, and then he was gone. What great acceleration. And 5 unanswered goals for Team Orange.
Holy smokes. White team's going to have to dig deep. They only have 3 players on their bench. But being shorthanded, sometimes you realize you have a tough task at hand, and it's easy to concentrate to get the job done. Team White is going to have to see if that holds true. Coming into the zone now, Team White looking to make something happen. Brushed away by Kellen, and it goes off to the side. Quam with the puck along the far side boards. Allen is able to keep that in. Back to Quam. Quam back to Allen at the point. That hits a skate, comes through the neutral zone, and it's going to come right back down, and Schlephorst has the puck for Team Orange. Schlephorst bothered by good defense of Allen, able to get the shot away. That misses the mark and goes wide. Behrens with the puck on the near side boards. Behrens makes a move, sends it towards the net. That's broken up by the white team's defense. Behrens sends it towards the net again. Tice going to come away with that. One lucky bounce, and it's going the other way, Matt. Tice had complete control, and now here he comes. Tice. Good back check by Luke Behrens to prevent Tice from coming in uncontested.
Yeah, Tice just a one-man wrecking crew right now, and finally Orange gets numbers.
Sent towards the slot. That's broken up. Comes over to the defense. That's Deuster. Deuster sending it towards the net. Broken up and cleared out of the zone by Team Orange. That's going to go to the length of the ice. I don't think it's going to reach enough for icing, and it does not. Allen back to get it for Team White, looking to break out with his team. Back behind the net. Off the boards. Quam with the puck to Fredrickson. Fredrickson, nice pass up to Allen at center ice. That's going to be broken up now by Team Orange. They're going to come in the zone. It's Coddington, who had a goal from pretty darn near that same spot just a moment ago. Coddington tries to get it into the middle. Broken up, kept in by the defense, sent towards the net. That hits sticks and goes wide. The Orange team applying just a ton of pressure. The White team really finding it hard to break out of their zone and find any time and space, Matt.
With each goal Orange has scored, John, you can just see their confidence growing, and their forecheck is showing it.
Coming in is Deuster now for Team White. Has a move, has a step, loses control of the puck at the last second, goes behind the Orange net. Kellen is down. Puck goes to the far side. And it's going to be I beg your pardon. That is Pittman coming the other way now for Team Orange. Pittman sends one towards the net. That misses the mark and goes wide. Cleared around the boards. Kept in by Stokel. Stokel sends that towards the net. That misses the mark. That's going to go behind the net. White team looking to break out, looking to try to make something happen. Taken by Quam now. Quam on the near side. Puck chipped off of his stick nicely by Charlie Cronenberg. Cronenberg gets it up, not out, kept in by Allen. Allen sends that towards the high slot. That's broken up by sticks in front. Cleared out of there by Coddington. He's looking for Pittman. Pittman has Dyan with him. Pittman coming in. Nice back check. Shot attempt. That goes wide. Allen with a very good back check for Team White.
Great back check by Allen.
He prevented Pitt from getting a very clean shot off. Team White coming into the zone. Sends it into the slot. That goes through the blue paint. Allen was in front. For Team White, it's going to be Coddington coming the other way for Team Orange. Up off the wall, has a player up ahead. Good smart play as Pittman dumps that into the zone. Papian tries to cover up, can't find the puck. Cleared around by Dyan. Dyan to Coddington on the far side. Coddington battling. Puck still in the White zone. Now cleared out by Harrington, and he's going to look to come the other way. Harrington already with one goal today. Gets around one man and two. Harrington comes in, takes a fires a shot, scores! What a shot by Harrington to get his team back on the board.
John, that was a highlight reel. He faked out two different Orange players and absolutely roofed that shot, and we're going to have a goaltender change.
Well, they told me there were going to be a change halfway through the game because they have two goaltenders on Team Orange, so everybody's going to get equal playing time there, but it looks suspicious with Kellen giving up that third goal right at that moment.
Yeah, not a good look, but that I understand. They're going to give equal player, so Ethan Lee.
Ethan Lee is now in net for Team Orange with his team with a 2-goal lead. We'll see if Mr. Lee can keep that lead and keep the White team at bay. But the White team showing some momentum right now.
Yeah, what a goal by Harrington. Holy smokes.
He has two on the day and has the puck already. Harrington gets around one man, trying to make something else happen once again. Can't get around the entire Orange defense, though. Puck still loose. White is going to be offside. Now taken by Tice. Tice sends it over to an open space on the near side boards. And then gathers it in once again near his own blue line. Gets it up to Harrington. Ooh, broken up nicely by Cruisley. Along the blue line. That's going to be offside. Good defense by Cruisley to break that up and keep Harrington at bay.
Yeah, very much so. You know, I was going to say, too, it's 5-3. Still a lot of hockey left to be played.
Lots of time.
And if you're the White team, you have to look at this and say, look, we've scored double-digit goals against this team the two previous meetings, so we know we can score. We just got to take it one shift at a time and get back in this thing. And they're only down by 2 in spite of that 5-goal flurry by Orange. Orange brings it into the zone. That's Behrens. Behrens sends a shot on net and scores!
That deflected up and over. Everybody takes a short bounce on Papian and rolls into the net. And the Orange team regains their 3-goal lead.
Yeah, so the puck deflected, and then it was just kind of a duck snort, just sort of dove right into the crease, and that was a tough play, and Papian unfortunately could not pick that up, and Orange answers right back. And that's an important goal, John.
Very big goal, very big pushback.
Yeah, right after White cuts into that lead, they reestablished the 2-goal lead, and it's 6-3.
Jeremy Sandy, you're over there for a really good view of that goal. We saw one goalie make a save with his mask. This time a short bounce keeps the goalie at bay.
Well, anybody who's played hockey knows that a bouncing puck is the worst thing you want to have in front of you, especially when you're the goalie. Those are the hardest pucks to control, and unfortunately for Papian, that just wasn't in his favor.
Duster with a shot attempt for Team White. Cleared up, not out. Oh, they're going to say that came out of the zone as Allen tried to put it right back in, and we'll get an offside call, face-off in the neutral zone. Yeah, good point. A bouncing puck, Jeremy, is just nightmares for any shortstop or goaltender for sure. 6-3 the score. Orange team in front. We are under 3 minutes remaining here in the second period. John Reichert, Matt Whips, Jeremy Sandy, Rich Harms up here on camera. D-League Radio, thank you guys so much for joining us, both on our audio streaming site and D-League Radio TV. We figured that would be a nice treat to give these guys. Cleared up, not out of the zone. It's going to be Fredrickson from the high slot. Fredrickson looking for teammates. Puck sent down low into the orange zone. Stokel goes to get that. Quam is going to get there first for the orange team. Sends it right through the blue paint. Nobody home for the white team. Along the far side boards. Stokel with Van Meer. Quam sends it right back into the slot. Fredrickson's there. She's going to send one towards the net. That's broken up off of Van Meer's skates. Comes in on net. Lee is going to make his, first or second stop of the game now. And we'll get a stoppage in play. 2 minutes remaining in the second.
Well, and good for Ethan Lee. You come in cold in the middle of the game and face a couple tough shots like that. So that, I'm sure, is going to help him get settled in here.
Face off to the right of the Orange netminder. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the second period. 6-3 the score, Orange in front. Controlled by Team White. Back to Harrington. Harrington to Allen. Allen tries to send one towards the net. Bouncing puck prevented him from getting anything on that, and the Orange team's going to get that up and out of the zone. Harrington back to get it for Team White. Harrington's a very good skater. Big defenseman for Team White.
Yeah, look at that. A 10-year-old gets the puck and skates it all the way back behind his own net because he's confident in his ability to rev it up and get the play started the other way.
Right on cue. He gets it up to his forward. That's comes to Duster. Duster comes in with a shot. Saved by Lee. Duster with a very good shot. Bouncing puck. Lee equal to the task.
Big save by Ethan Lee.
Loose puck comes out in front. Here comes Brody Dyan. Dyan gathers it in, takes a shot. That goes wide. Along the near side boards. Now we just have back and forth action as Allen has the puck for Team White. Under a minute remaining in the second. Allen bothered along the boards, looking for some teammates for some help, trying to dump that in to the orange zone, and does. Picked up by Luke Logsden. Logsden back on D now after firing in 3 goals early. Harrington for the white team. Showing great patience, going behind his own net, looking to gain some speed on the slingshot. Here he comes. 16 seconds remain in the second. Harrington across center red. Going to gain the blue line now. Harrington makes a move, still with the puck. Comes in, takes a shot, saved by Lee. He's going to cover up, and we get a whistle. That'll be it for the second period. Harrington doing everything he could, Matt. Lee equal to the task, stayed with it, shows great patience by the young netminder, and makes the stop.
Harrington, Paul Coffey style, just takes it behind his own net, weaves through the entire Orange team, and gets a great scoring chance. And just like the end of the first, Orange has to withstand a late surge by White, and they maintain their 3-goal lead, John.
He's going to say, Paul who?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my parents have coffee every day. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about coffee for?
Yeah.
I don't even drink coffee. I'm 10. That's fantastic. Jeremy Sandy is on the bench. Jeremy, why don't you grab the coach there and see what he has to say. That is Ryan Lee.
Yeah, I'm down here on the orange bench with one of the coaches. What's going through? What's the game plan here? You guys got a 6-3 lead. You got 1 period left.
That's right. We're going to keep playing good defense. We've got a good goalie in here. We'll finish up with the win.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
Short and sweet, man. Don't make it overcomplicated.
It's funny because looking at the records, the orange team is 3-8-1 for 7 points. They're in 5th place, taking on the 8-4-0 white team, who are tied for 2nd. If I didn't know better, I think the roles were reversed right now.
I would too, and if you're on the white bench, you might be in a little bit of shock right now, finding yourselves down by 3 with 12 minutes to go here in the 3rd period.
Noticing, again, there's a short bench on the white team. We haven't seen Curran, and who's one of their big dogs also. Harrington, we've seen goals from him. Tice has had a very good game, but maybe they're missing out with Camden Curran not in the lineup.
Could very well be. And, you know, the Orange doesn't have a big bench either. I seem to think I see 5 skaters, but it's really 4 because we have 2 goaltenders.
True.
But, yeah, give it to Orange. They are taking it to them right now.
3rd period action. Here we go. Can White overcome a pretty big deficit? A 3-goal lead in hockey is very dangerous, as we know. Allen for Team White. Gets it up and out of the zone, and here they come the other way. The other Allen sending it towards the front, and Lee is going to cover up. It was just out of reach of Tice. I beg your pardon, that was Brady Quam that sent that in. I thought that was number 6. I thought that was Aaron Allen. Very similar in stature.
Well, and I think that was Luke Logston who stretched out to try to block that pass, and it was a great little elevation to get it over him and get it on net.
Quam in the slot to Tice. Broken up nicely by the defense of Brune Stokel. Puck still loose in the zone, kept in by Harrington. Harrington sends it towards the net. Broken up by the defense of Team Orange. Once again, Harrington's there to answer. Cleared up and out. Loose puck. That's going to be Behrens chasing after it. Behrens already with 1 goal today. Kept wide, tries to send a shot on net. Tice there to break that up, and the puck goes behind the white team net. On the breakout, it's Team White. Here comes Cooper Harrington. Chipped off of his stick. Drop pass by Henley misses the mark. And now the white team's going to come the other way in the form of Allen. Allen loses control of the puck. Play along the near side boards. Harrington looking for his teammates. That's broken up and dumped back into the white team's zone. Very good forecheck by Cruz Lee. Puck on the near side boards. Looking for Aaron Allen. Out to the neutral zone it comes. Stokel. Intercepted by Allen. Allen comes into the zones. Allen sends a backhand, beautiful pass. Shot and a backhand goal. What a backhand pass and a goal. Holy smokes, it's 6-4 with the white team. Quam with his 2nd goal of the day.
What a great play. That's the perfect example of taking what the other team gives you. They were shut off. I was just about to say great defense by Orange. Instead we go backhand.
Well,
and it's 6-4.
They kept Allen wide, but Quam was all by himself in front of the net and had plenty of time and patience. Puts it on the backhand, and it's a 2-goal game with 10:20 remaining in the 3rd.
Wow.
Holy smokes, what a play. Harrington crosses the blue line, looking for his 3rd goal. Gets around 1 man and 2. Sends one towards the net. It comes in and just trickles wide. You can see white team with a plan now. They're putting everything towards the front. Out to the point. Fanning on the shot is Van Meer. Now it's Fredrickson. Fredrickson sends it towards the net. That's broken up by the defense. Another centering pass. That's broken up. Kept in by Harrington at the point. Gets around 1 man. Trying to get around 2. Gets a lucky bounce. Sends it towards the net. Broken up nicely by Orange defense. And now they're going to come the other way as Harrington falls down. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Pittman coming in. Good back check by Tice. And cleared out of harm's way by the white defense. Chipped out of the zone. Harrington trying to regain control. And does. Harrington with the puck, with a step. Coming in. Takes a shot. And what a save! Oh! What a save by Lee. With the glove. He robs Harrington to make this a 1-goal game.
Wow.
Oh!
That puck was halfway in the net, and somehow Lee stabs it out of the air and keeps this a 2-goal game. What a save, John.
Holy cow. And showed no emotion afterwards, as if that's what I meant to do.
Yeah,
that was fantastic.
That's what I'm supposed to do, guys. What's the big deal?
That's my job.
Wow.
That was fantastic. Face off to the left of Lee in the orange zone. Controlled by Deuster of the white team. His shot attempt hits sticks in front. Out to the point it comes. Broken up and sent down the length of the ice. That's going to be out of everybody's way as it comes in on Papian. He's just going to go ahead and cover that up and make the safe play, and we'll get a face-off in the white team zone. 8:50 remaining here in the third period. It's 6-4 still. Still a 2-goal game instead of one, thanks to the heroics of the goaltender Ethan Lee.
Wow, I'm still shaking my head over that save. That was crazy.
Holy smokes, that was great.
And that was a smart play by Papian there, too. Just kind of slow things down. You had Brody Dyan bearing down on him. Just kind of reset here for a moment.
Into the slot it comes. Puck taking some funny bounces. Orange team's going to come away with possession. Backhand pass into the slot. Sends one towards the net. That hits skates in front. Broken up nicely. Shot attempt. Saved by Papian. This puck is still loose. Papian's down. Broken up. Comes out to Logsdon. Logsdon from the point. He can't find the handle. Deuster with it. Over to Fredrickson. Her backhand pass. That hits sticks, and it's going to come away to Quam. Quam loses control. Barons with it. Shot attempt. Saved by Papian with the glove. 2 good glove saves in a row by each netminder. And Papian says, get that out of my house.
Wow, so now it's Papian's turn to flash the lizard tongue, and that's a big save there. These kids are going for the corners of the net, John, and the goalies are having none of it. Beautiful save.
Face off to the right of Dominic Papian. D-League Radio, familiar with the Papian name. Shot attempt broken up in front by the white team defense. That was Aiden Allen. Logsdon from the point. His shot attempt, that's broken up. Harrington gives chase. Kept in nicely by the orange team. Puck dancing in some skates. One player down. That's still in. That's an onside play. Very good play by Logsdon of the orange team. Aiden Allen behind his own net for Team White. Pass attempt broken up nicely by the forecheck of the orange team. Allen still with the puck, trying to make something happen. Has Tice in front of him. That pass misses the mark as he was trying to hit Quam. Tice there to dump that into the orange team zone. Harrington goes after it. Harrington behind the orange team net. Looking for an open player. Trying to find some space. That's broken up by the orange team, and here they're going to come again. One more time. That's Luke Behrens, already with 1 goal today. Behrens loses control of the puck down near the goal line. It's taken away now, and white team looks to counter. 6:55 remaining. Lots of time still. White team down by 2. Allen takes a shot. That goes off the stick of Coddington. Coddington reverses course. Trying to clear it around, but it's going to be taken by Harrington, who sends it towards the net. Hits sticks in front. That's a dangerous play. And bounces out to the point. Kept in by Allen. Trying to clear it was Stokel. And now here they come again. That's going to be Coddington getting to a loose puck. Coddington already with 1 goal today. Can't find a handle. Allen there to recover for Team White. Gets it up to Van Meer. Van Meer looking for Tice in the neutral zone. Intercepted nicely by Coddington. Allen with the puck once again for the white team as he gains the zone. Sends it towards the net. Steered away nicely by Lee. Loose puck. Allen there with it. Tries a centering pass. It's loose out in the slot. The orange team just looking to clear it out and does. Very good show of patience and by the orange defense there, Matt.
Yeah, kind of going with a bend, don't break right
here. We go with Harrington. Harrington finds time and space. Comes in, takes a shot. Saved by Allen. Rebound in the slot. Shot. Save with the paddle. Ethan Lee making all kinds of great stops. Harrington now from the boards. Sends it in deep, looking for Quam. Quam already on the score sheet today. Loses control of the puck. The orange team's going to look to come the other way. There's a player up ice. If they just look for him, he's going to stay onside. Shot attempt. That's going to go wide. Brody Dyan was all the way up ice and was very open. Diane now shot attempt. That hits Tice. Tice none the worse for wear. This play continues. 5:15 remaining. In the third, backhand pass comes right into the slot, and that's broken up by Harrington. Harrington's going to look to come the other way. Gets around one man. Can't get around the second as Logston was there, but still regains control of the puck. Pass attempt. Broken up nicely by the Orange defense. Tice sends it towards the net. Lee there to put his pads down and send that out to the slot. Loose puck comes trickling out to center. Brody Diane tried to get a shot off. He didn't get all of that. Papian will cover up, and we'll get a stoppage in play with 4:42 remaining.
So no shortage of action in this one,
None
John.
at all.
Oh, my gosh. And we still got 4:40 to go. Now we have stop clock, maybe the last 5 minutes. But it's 6-4 Orange.
Face off deep in the white zone. To the right of Dominic Papian. 6-4, the Orange team in front. Plenty of pushback by Team White. It's just been the heroics of Ethan Lee in goal for the Orange team that's really kept them with the lead. Schlepphorst now sends one through the crease. There's a rebound shot off the outside of the cage. Papian got a piece of that. Great play by Schlepphorst to get that puck down in deep. Fine save by Papian. Now taken away by Aaron Allen for Team White. Allen gets around one man, can't get around a second. Fredrickson there to try to take the heat out of a hot kitchen. Broken up by Team White. Puck still loose. Taken by Aiden Allen. He's going to get that out to the zone and try to chase that down. But Cronenberg's going to get there first for the Orange team. To Van Meer of Team White. Van Meer looking for some help. Gets it up to Allen. Broken up nicely, but now Allen gets it into the zone and gains a step. It logs in there to break that up. Allen still with the puck. Sends it towards the net. That's broken up by the defense of Logston. Lots of shot blocks, lots of saves. We're seeing some good hockey here, Matt.
We really are. Orange really wants this game, John. You can just tell. They are pushing it with everything they have.
Schlepphorst with a nice move. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Puck dancing around. Harrington breaks that up. Cruz Lee over there to offer some support. Into the white zone it goes. Cruz Lee and Behrens there in front. Schlepphorst with the puck. Schlepphorst spins, takes a shot, can't find the mark. Centering pass, that's broken up by the defense of Team White. Allen sends it along the boards. 3 minutes remaining. It's a 2-goal game. The Orange team in front, 6-4. Near side, it's going to be Fredrickson finding Harrington. Harrington trying to go. He's going to just try to see if he can just pack everybody on his back right now, Matt, and unable to do so. Loose puck, it's a 3-on-0. It's going to be Schlepphorst coming in, takes a shot, scores! Schlepphorst scores to make it a 3-goal game. That may be the straw that breaks the camel's back, Matt.
That's a big one, John, because White was pressing, and like you said, Lee continued to make great stops, and Schlepphorst came in and restores the 3-goal lead with just 2.5 minutes to go now.
So Schlepphorst with the goal. You're right. I mean, the White team was pressing, and they had everybody rushing up ice, trying to make something happen. And it ends up costing them as it ends up being almost a 3-on-0 coming back into the zone. And Schlepphorst with the goal. So it's 7-4, the Orange team in front. Wrapped around the White team's net. Harrington with the puck coming up right wing side. He has Tice with him. Gains the zone. Trying to make one move. Chipped off of his stick nicely by Logston. And the Orange team will just take it up and out of the way, giving chase. They're going to beat the icy calls. Brody Diane. Diane's going to get there first. Sends one right into the slot. Taking a shot is the Orange team. That's going to be Pittman. Can't find the handle. And Tice is going to come the other way for Team White. Tice with some speed. Breaking that out nicely was Cronenberg. Good defense by Cronenberg. Tice down low behind the Orange team net. Sends one into the slot looking for Fredrickson. And that bounces off her stick, and taking it away is Brody Diane once again. Diane gains a step, comes in on a half breakaway, comes in, takes a shot, just misses the mark. Papian stood tall and told it, and we'll say later that that's all he gave him was a wide shot.
Had it all the way.
Absolutely, he did. Minute 14 remains in the contest. Tice with the puck. Tice gains a step and has a breakaway. Tice coming in, one-on-one with Lee. Comes in, takes a shot, scores! Very good shot by Tice, and he makes this a 2-goal game with a minute 5 remaining. This isn't over yet, Matt.
It's not over yet, and again, we got the stop clock now at 7:05, so we may have to go back to that sequence later of Papien stopping that semi-breakaway just a moment ago, giving his team a chance to get back in this thing. It's 7-5.
We're going to have to take a look and see if they pull Papien if white team gets control, so we'll see if any strategery is involved. Strategery. That's one of my favorites.
Always a good Bugs Bunny reference.
Orange team along the far side boards. Schlepphorst trying to get it out of the zone. It's kept in by Quam. Quam trying to get a shot off. Can't do so. Tice sends it towards the net. Save pushed off to the side by Ethan Lee. Out to Harrington. Harrington still looking for his third. Gets around one man. Comes into the slot looking for Deuster, and that just misses the mark. Under a minute remaining, 30 seconds. To Allen at the point. Allen tries to get around a man. Finds the handle in the high slot. Trying to get a shot off and does. That hit sticks in front, goes up and over the net. Chased down along the side of the net. Schlepphorst and Deuster give battle. Clearing attempt, kept in by Allen. 10 seconds left, sends it towards the net. Save, rebound comes out. It's still loose. Save, it's under some bodies, comes out to the point to Harrington. Harrington from the high slot sends it towards the net. That goes wide, 2 seconds and 1, and we're done. The orange team has defeated Team White 7-5. What a game.
Incredible game. I mean, look at Orange celebrate, John. They earned every bit of this. And just a very, very, very entertaining matchup. 12 goals between these two teams.
Wow, that was great. Fantastic. Team Orange, who fell behind 2-0 very early in the contest, scored 5 unanswered goals, and then when white team started pressing the issue, was able to hang back on and win 7-5 behind a strong 10. I tell you what really turned the tide was when Ethan Lee took over in net for the Orange team and made those 2 fantastic saves.
Yeah.
It was just great. He kept his team in it and kept the lead preserved.
Yeah, exactly. So Lee comes in and just kind of settles things down. Again, no bearing on the previous goaltender. It wasn't like they pulled him because they let in a goal. They were going to do that anyway halfway through, and Lee just came in and kind of settled things down for Orange.
And Jeremy, if you could grab Ryan, the head coach of Team Orange there, and find out what the strategy was to get this big W over Team White.
I'm down here with Ryan from the Orange team. What went through here this last period? How did the win come away for Orange? If I remember right, I believe you guys have lost in the previous 2 meetings to White, and today you showed them differently.
Yeah, we pulled it together. We played offense and defense the way we're supposed to, and held them off there in the end. It was a good game. I know they were short some skaters, so a little advantage for us. They were pretty tired at the end, and we were able to hold them off.
In hockey, we take every advantage we get.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy, your final thoughts on this game?
You know, I think this was just a fun game to watch.
Oh, great.
This, 7-5, coming down to the end with the finally, getting something there with the stop clock. Watching these two teams just duke it out and not giving up, and seeing the persistence that you get out of 10-year-olds is just amazing to watch, and it's more fun to watch than I think the NHL level, because these kids really give a lot of heart, and they're here to play and they're here to have fun.
Very good point, and I couldn't agree more, to tell you the truth. Matt Whips, 7-5 final score, Orange team over White. This was just a lot of fun. Our second collaboration with the Des Moines Youth Hockey Association, another successful run.
It really was, John, and great fun again, and such great effort and enthusiasm from the kids on both teams. So hold your heads high from either team. Nothing to be ashamed of if you're on the losing end, and congratulations to Orange. And great scoring balance, too. Logston had the hat trick, but Barons had a goal. Coddington, Brody Dyan, Isaac Schlepphorst. So they had good balance today.
Very good balance scoring.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
definitely something they can build on. And Team White, hey, you guys, even with the loss, are 8-5. You were missing some skaters today, so I'm sure they'll bounce back as well. So just a great game on both sides.
One more time, we're going to tell you that D-League Radio is brought to you by the Keg, or I beg your pardon, by, not the Keg Stand, by Eggs and Jam. They are located at 1907 EP True Parkway in West Des Moines. It's the breakfast and brunch restaurant that has taken Des Moines by storm. 90s hip hop is the theme. Great, fantastic dishes with local fresh ingredients. You can't beat it. That's the Eggs and Jam over on EP True Parkway, open Wednesday through Sunday till 3 in the afternoon. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Very special thanks to Jeremy Sandy doing the sideline reportings. He's Matt Whips, the commissioner on my left. Rich Harms has been doing the camera work and spinning the dials. I'm John Reichert. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on this special edition of D-League Radio.